All right, if you're joining us later on, the recording has just started. Our class has just completed an 800-meter jog and then 10 air squats, and now they are on to 10 scorpions. Nice and slow spinal twists to get the chest stretched out, as well as some good spinal twisting. So you're joining us in the middle of our 10 scorpions. I'll show you a couple more. Stomach down, heel up and over, heel up and over. And then when you finish your 10th one, we do have a lot of push-ups today, so we might as well get warmed up there. Let's do 10 push-up down dogs, nice and slow. So you'll get a chest to the deck push-up, and then a down dog. You would have seen in the WOD demo that there are 3 ways you can do the push-ups today. One is as prescribed strict. The other is our training push-up. So eccentric lower, and then up on the knees. Eccentric lower, up on the knees. And then lastly would just be knees only. Those are our 3 variations for today. 10 push-up down dogs, no need to rush. Spend some time in that down dog. Pedal your feet even, get the calves and hamstrings stretched out. We're gonna run, we've already run a half a mile today. We're gonna go for another 1.5 miles throughout the course of the workout. So I'm pegging this one at about 15 to 20 minute time domain. Maybe a bit longer if you get stuck on the push-ups. And then lastly, in our general warm-up, if you have a weight, a kettlebell or a dumbbell, go ahead and grab that. Doesn't need to be heavy. You're gonna go for a set of 10 Romanian deadlifts. So we did this last week. Very little bend in the knee, nice and slow. And then 10 goblet squats. So 10 Romanian deadlifts, 10 goblet squats. Further at the posterior chain. On those goblet squats, just like the air squats, nice and controlled, chest stays up, knees track out. We hit full depth. All right, we're gonna move into a short specific warm-up. Why is it short? Because we're running and doing push-ups today. So we're gonna go on a 200-meter jog. If you don't have that marked out, it's essentially 30 seconds out and 30 seconds back for about a minute total. On that run, I want you to get some side shuffle, some high knees, some butt kickers, some karaoke, some skipping, like we would typically do when we go from the hut to the stop sign at Cross Creek. We do some of those track running drills. So go ahead, take one final warm-up run, 200 meters, and mix in some of that warm-up. And I'm gonna go to right now. If you're rowing, it's 250 here. 250. Hey, Lori. All right, as we get back from that warm-up run, we're still waiting on a couple people. All right, let's do a set of between 5 and 10 push-ups. So choose what you're gonna do in the workout. If you're gonna do a training push-up, do 5 to 10. If you're gonna do a strict prescribed push-up, do 5 to 10. Andy's got going off a bench here. That's a great option if you need one scaling that I didn't talk about. But we're gonna get 5 to 10 push-ups, then we'll come and talk about the workout a little bit, and then we'll do it. 5 to 10 push-ups. So who has an idea of how they're gonna go about completing 40 push-ups to start the workout? Andy? What do you think?
Since I'm elevated, I think I can do 4 10s.
Okay. Pam, what do you think?
8 sets of 5.
Okay, great. Those are pretty much the two options I would recommend. If you're gonna bust out a set of 20, you better be able to do like 20 and 20. Otherwise, I feel like personally I've been in that space many times where I'm like, this feels great. I'm getting push-up after push-up, and then all of a sudden I'm like 30 reps in, and it's like I hit a wall, and it doesn't come back until tomorrow, you know? So that's how push-ups go. They fatigue quickly and suddenly, and then they're really hard to eke out sets of 3 or 4 or 5. So let's go ahead and get some over and under arm hugs here. You can start thinking about the set of 40. In reality, the workout is made within the first 2 sets of push-ups and the first run, right? The first 2 sets of push-ups are 70 out of 100 reps. So after those first 2 sets, the push-up, run, push-up, there's really not that many push-ups left. It's mainly a running workout, but this is definitely gonna start off feeling like a lot of push-ups. I'm going to pull the workout up for you so you can see it. So for those of you who haven't checked the blog, if you go ahead and look here, this is the workout. Andy has it on his whiteboard. It is 40 push-ups and 800 run, 30 push-ups and 800 run, 20 push-ups and 800 meter run, and then 10 push-ups. So the run always stays 800, and the push-ups, we're gonna start with push-ups and end with push-ups, and they go 40, 30, 20, 10. Pretty straightforward. Now, the runs are rest from the push-ups, but they are not rest, right? With a workout that is maybe more than half running, we want to make sure that we are challenging ourselves with the pace that we choose. And so let's if we're rowing, we can go with 1,000/800. Lori, you can do 800. Does anyone have any questions with this? Pretty straightforward. I do want to encourage you to stay nice and strict on your push-ups. So even, sounds good, Lori.
Yeah, thanks.
Yep. I do want to encourage you to stay nice and strict with regardless what scaling you're doing. So if you're like Andy going from the bench, you still don't want to get this hyperextension in your low back. Same thing when we're coming from the ground or from the knees. We want to make sure that we're squeezing the glutes and the abs while we do these push-ups so that we raise and lower in a perfectly rigid position. Now's the time. Get your music turned on. I'm going to mute you. If you have a question, go ahead and wave and I'll unmute you. But for now, we are nearly there. This is going to be 4 time. And so I will have a clock. I have a little stand that we can put it on here. Is anyone going to start their own timer? Yeah, like on a watch? Cool. So I'll give you a 3-second countdown from when I'm going to start mine, and then it will count down for 10 seconds. Mine has a 10-second countdown. Pam has the same app. Yeah, so we'll try to sync up as best as possible. One thing that I did not say was try to get your split times on your runs. You don't need to put them into the chat, but it's good to know how fast you're actually running. Like if you come back on your first one and you're at 340, and then the second one you come back and you're at 420, then you can have a goal for your final run. Like, yeah, I'm going to get under 4 minutes, and you can keep track of things like that. All right, let me get this set up. Can you see this? All right, I'm going to start my clock in 3, 2, 1, and now it's counting down from 10. Sorry, we haven't started. 3, 2, 1, and go. 40 push-ups. I've got 30. I did 10, 10, 5, 5. 10 to go. And then we're off on an 800-meter run or a 1K row. All right, nice job, everyone. I'm on my 800. Awesome job. We are 5 minutes and 25 seconds in. Some of us are wrapping up round one. We're on our 30 push-ups. Stay strict on those push-ups. Nice job. Lock those elbows out, everyone. I'm on my second run, 7:45 in. Good job. We're coming up on 11 minutes in. I'm back from my second run. 20 push-ups, 1 run, 10 push-ups to go. All right, I'm done with the 20. 1 more run. All right, I got my final 10 push-ups. Woo! Nice job, RA. That was tough.
Yeah, good. Yeah. If you're on a text, it was 15:34.
For you?
Are you talking to me, Jordan?
Yeah, 1534, RA.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Got it, Deb. Thanks.
Awesome. Here we go, Andy. Here we go, Tib. We just hit 1743. Nice, Kim.
Really?
Good job, Tib. 1805, Kim. Awesome. Go ahead and type that in because I certainly will forget. We're waiting on Pam and Andy. Andy's on his last row with just 10 push-ups after it. Trying to make sure everyone can see this clock. There we go.
Hey.
Good job, Tib.
The last 10, no break.
Yeah, that's great. Me too.
Happy. It's the first time.
All right, Andy. Andy's going to go under 20 minutes.
Ah.
$19.11. Good job. All right, Pam, you're here. Tighten that stomach, Pam.
Ah.
Woo! That's everyone. Wow. That was a sweaty one. Whew. So once you get your score typed in here, we'll do just a quick cool down to stretch out the chest, which is likely feeling pretty pumped right now. Get that typed into chat. I have RA, Lori, Kim, and myself. Andy's working on it. Pam's working on it. Tib's working on it.
It's long. Andy, it's long.
It's a lot of rowing right there.
And the grip.
Yeah.
Yesterday is the grip, and after yesterday is the heavy.
Yeah, dumbbell complex.
Oh. And now and today.
Ugh. Good job, Pam. All right, so find something that's slightly elevated. For me, I'll use this back of this chair, and I'm just going to sink down into that elevated child's pose. And we're gonna hold that for about a minute. So meet me there. You can take the hands a little bit wider. Just sink the chest into the ground. Sink the chest into the ground here. And then I want you to take your right hand off and turn towards the left. So take the right hand off, and I'll show you. It'll look like this. My right hand comes off, and I reach under towards the left. And then put the right hand on, left hand off, and open up, turn. Oh. You should get this stretch all the way down into like the top of your hip bone. And go ahead and rest. We're gonna finish today on the stomach for 10 more slow scorpions, just like what we started class with. So take these nice and slow. Use it to get both the spinal twist, but also that opening up of the shoulder, of the pec. Nice stretch there. I'm gonna have to go off screen because the ground is really hot over here. So see you in a minute. Reach that heel up and over.
Bye. I have a call now.
And when you finish, dust off your chest. It's probably very sweaty and now dirty. And for those of you who are going to enjoy this via the recording, good luck. Enjoy. 40 push-ups, 800-meter run, 30 push-ups, 800-meter run, 20 push-ups, 800-meter run, 10 push-ups for time.